Hello everybody, I am Trigger Strife, you Blank Trigger Gamers.
I'm Repson.
And today's video we are talking about games that we wasted time on. Basically games that we played either all the way through or somewhat, and we felt like we really shouldn't have played it. Like we could have just not played that game through our whole life. We could just, it could have been non-existent at that point. So, I'm going to start it off with the game that I really was disgusted by the end of the day, or like the end of the freaking year when I played it. It was Destiny. Destiny was the game for me, because holy crap, I played the crap out of that game. And then if you put some time into Destiny, you put in like 100, 200, like 300 hours doing the same repetitive missions to the point where you can actually like memorize the level. Like you learn how to memorize the level. It becomes to the point where you actually like, you just walk in, you're like, that comes from that area, that comes from that area, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, do that, do this, do that, and go back and do it. And you just keep repeating because you want to gain loot, because the whole game is based on RNG, and so you're just playing it and playing it and playing it, hoping you get the good loot, and then you get good loot, and then you don't feel achieved, you just feel like, cool, I got it. Damn it. And then then every time you would play it, they'd do an update and you have to do it all over again. So by the time, like, I think the 4th update, I think right before the Iron expansion came out, I just said, you know what? I'm done. I wasted enough time on this game. I don't need the game anymore. Screw it. No, not for me. But that was my experience with Destiny. I was like, I'm actually excited for Destiny 2, which...
I've only spent like 15 minutes playing the first Destiny at a friend's house.
Yeah.
I don't even know much about the game.
You don't need to. Let's just say that it was.
Well, I was considering getting it, but somebody told me not to get it.
Yes, don't get it. It was an event. It was a game that you played because your friends had it. Because everyone usually had Destiny.
I have no friends.
Destiny 2 is coming out, which I'm still probably gonna play it just because, you know, I want to see if they improved everything. Because I am a Halo fan and I love Bungie stuff, but Destiny was very disappointing, even though I tried to put time in it. So that was my talk for Destiny. What's your game that you wasted?
Well, first one I would go for is Final Fantasy 13. I was so excited when that game first came out.
Mm-hmm. I
actually went out there. I didn't pre-order anything. I stopped doing that a long time ago. But I went over to GameStop and I got that game when it first came out. First person to go through the store. I was like, ooh, beautiful. It's a Final Fantasy game. You got lightning in the front as a cover. She was okay. You know? And then going through the game, and then I realized that put in so many hours into the game just to still be at like a little bit after like the first boss, because I'm trying to grind the shit out of my character to make the weapon stronger, because I realized I made a mistake with the person where I went through the game as you normally would any Final Fantasy game, but because the grind is like 10 times more in this game, you can go through the game normally as you should in any level, but still fuck. And they would not let you go. It was really pointless. That instead of leveling up your characters, like say Final Fantasy X's Spear Grid, right? Yeah. That thing was actually pretty interesting. You can teach Tidus how to do magic, or Kimari how to fight or do black magic like Lulu or something like that. It was interesting that they did more character based. That was actually a better option. You have to upgrade your weapons in 13. That's the only way you can begin. There's no upgrading your characters. You upgrade their weapons, and that's how you get past the game. And that gets annoying too, because the amount of grind that you put into the game to get the gil, to go to the store, to get the items, the scrap to build up your weapons, that's what wasted so much of my time. Now it's really annoying. Other than that, the game has great music, it has great, you know, characters, like design, and game design and everything, but that one thing right there, plus the battle, was really annoying too.
Yeah, I remember I came to your house and I was just pressing one button the whole day.
That's it. I would turn around and press X the whole time, and that's all it was.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah.
It got boring. It got boring real quick, and I wasted my time. And I bought Final Fantasy 13 too. I still have not even opened up the game.
Oh my god. Are you playing a game, the third one?
What's that one? Lightning Returns?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I kind of want to, just because I already have the first two, but if I were to ever get it, maybe I'll wait till it gets down to like $5.
Okay. So, another game that I'm gonna talk about that this one is just disappointing to me. Like, it made me sad that I feel ashamed talking about this game, and I still have it in my collection. It's Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 2. When I was younger, I just played Devil May Cry and I thought it was one of the coolest games. I loved the aesthetic, I loved everything, and I was just like, this game is cool. I want to get the next one. I can't wait. So my parents gave me some money to pick one game, just one game I could pick out of like a few months to play, and they're like, buy it new and you can have it. So I walk in the store and I see Devil May Cry 2 just came out, and I am happy as hell. I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna have fun. We're gonna slay demons, gonna have fun, gonna see Dante do some cool, badass lines. And then I bought it, I come home and played it, and it just never got better. It was just, it felt so repetitive and boring, and it was just, and Dante didn't even have cool lines. He didn't talk for half the game. And then,
isn't he supposed to be an old man in that game?
Yeah, he's like in the actual like mythos of the game. He's like an imposter in that Devil May Cry 2. It's not even real Dante, supposedly.
So I remember playing Devil May Cry 1, and I do remember that game because that was great.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry 3 came out, I definitely remember that game too. But then 2, I don't remember so much about.
Yeah, don't. You shouldn't. No one should remember. It's Devil May Cry 2 was just so like. It was such a letdown. It was just the most letdown game I've ever played. So I was like into it, and I was like, yeah, Devil May Cry 2. I spent all the money. I bought that thing new. I bought Devil May Cry 2 new. I am very disappointed in myself because I wasted so much time, and I played through that game constantly, and I beat it 4 times. 4 times. Because I was trying to justify my purchase for the game.
Wow.
Because I couldn't pick any other game because I already spent my money. So I was just like...
How much was that game when you first bought it?
I think it was like $50.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and
maybe you should have played it for a 5th time just to make that $50.
No.
Just saying, it's like you go to the fair and you get yourself a $15 turkey leg. That thing is delicious, but wow.
No, this wasn't even delicious. It was nothing. It was just void and emptiness. Just... I don't want to talk about it. So, do you have another game?
I think mine's worse than yours.
What could it be? What could be worse than Devil May Cry 2?
I played Catwoman on the Xbox.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I actually spent time. I got to like the final level on it.
What? Since you played through the whole game?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I went to Game Crazy when they were still around. I bought the game for $10. Don't know why it was still that price. So, and then it was like, okay, it's Catwoman, it's DC. Maybe Batman will show up or some cool shit like that. So okay, I put the game in and played it. And I was just like, what am I doing in my life? Is immediately the first like 5 minutes of the game is what am I doing with my life? And I realized just as bad as the movie is, the game is just as bad or even worse. Nobody should ever play that game. Don't ever pick up that game. The game is now like 50 cents. If it ever exists anywhere in stores, you burn the store down. Don't ever buy that game. I wasted so many time on that game. Oh, I still have the game. I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. Nobody's gonna take the game.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah.
It was like I said. Gameplay was horrible. Storyline was this cheesiest thing and make you cringe. All right. The fighting was stupid. I felt like I was just like, ah. And then coins.
Coins.
Okay, it wasn't quite coins, but it felt like a coin that should at least came out to make myself.
Oh god. Oh god. No. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up with that whole demonstration of Catwoman gameplay mechanics.
I think I'm cursed with it. I can't leave.
Oh god. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys have games that wasted your time and you want to talk about, leave a comment below and tell us about it. We like to hear about it, hear your funny stories. Anyways, this is Trigger Strifey, and this is
Brefson.
And we're telling you to stay triggered, and we'll see you next time.
Stay away from those games.
Thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, then give it a like. If you want more, then subscribe to our channel. So this is Trigger Strifey of BTG saying stay triggered, and I'll see you next time.